Hi! I hope you're well. I truly miss drawing with you. Today we will try to draw a very simple mandala on an A6 cardboard, okay, or Bristol paper, or canson. It's up to you. So, as I always say, we will try to find the center of the paper in order to have our mandala centered inside the paper equally. So I will get my ruler and I will try to find the center. So I have an A6 paper, so the center is here. I mark the center horizontally and then I go to the other side. Okay, vertically, this is my center here. So I make a small cross or an X and I trace the first line and then the second. This way I have divided my paper into 4 equal sections. Okay. Then I'm gonna get the protractor. I will be dividing this mandala into equal sections of 30 degrees. So at first you put the center of your protractor here, okay, on the X, and you try to align the straight lines of the protractor with the straight lines that you have drawn. And you start by marking, I'll turn my paper for you to see. You will start by marking small line like this, a small mark on each 30 degrees. So we will start by 30 and then if we add 30 it will be 60. 90 is already traced. 120, let's turn the paper again for you to see, and this is 150. Okay, now with the ruler again and passing by the center, so we have the center of the paper, you have to trace a line that passes by the center and one of the marks. So we'll start and let these lines be very, very light because we will erase them later on. So here what we're doing, we are drawing the mandala grid on which we will rely to draw our mandala and to have it symmetrical. Once you have finished, you will get your compass. This is a compass, okay? And make sure that you have here a pencil and not a drawing pen. Okay, using the compass, we will start by tracing the circles. So we will use the ruler. We will use the ruler to measure the radius of our circles. So we will start by 1 centimeter circle. 1 centimeter. And here I will trace it. Okay, so you put the sharp edge of your protractor on the center of the paper right here. Okay, you can either turn your protractor or you can lie the pencil on your paper and turn the paper. Whatever you find easier, okay? I find this fun to do. So here we have our first circle. For the second circle, I will take 1.5 centimeters and I will trace. Now let's take a 2 centimeters radius. So did you see how I am measuring? I put the sharp edge on the 0 and then I open my compass to reach the measurement I want on the ruler. Here we go. Okay. Then we'll go 1 centimeter out for each radius. So 3 and 4 . And last it will be 4.5. So this is 4.5. Okay. Now, in order to draw your mandala, you need a drawing pen. I am using this drawing pen here. Okay, and the tip is 0.2. Here it is. Okay, it's very thin. Okay, to draw a mandala, you always start by the center and then you expand towards the outside. We will start by here, and I will use these lines to put my patterns. So I'll start by making teardrops. You can always check my other tutorials where I have 2 tutorials about the basic shapes of mandala and many tutorials about mandala patterns that you can find useful. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to put my hand in a way that you can see, so this is making it harder for me to draw. Okay. Okay. Now I will close the circle. Okay, so if you make any kind of mistakes, you can correct it. Drawing mandalas doesn't have to be perfect, and you can correct any mistake by creating a different pattern or maybe a spontaneous design. So again, I'm sorry because my hands are shaking for the way I'm trying to draw in order for you to see what I'm doing. So I'm above my camera right now. So keep coloring the empty spaces. Okay, now we're going to draw swirls in every section here, in this space here. What's a swirl? This is a swirl. Let's do it with a pencil at first. So I'll do it again for you to see it. So you start from the bottom swirl the one that you, from the bottom of the swirl, you have drawn previously. Okay? I will do them with the drawing pen right away. Now in this space here, I'm gonna create curved petals, okay? Connected to the curve I just made. One petal, second petal, and the third one will be shorter. Okay, so one petal, second petal, and the third will be shorter. Okay, so as you see here, I made a mistake. I made the first one shorter, so it doesn't mean that my whole mandala will go to waste. I will repeat this mistake here. And now I have a special design. A very spontaneous pattern that I got from the mistake I made. And I believe that it looks even better now. So again, one that is shorter, and then we'll repeat my mistake right here. Okay, now close the circle. Now draw a regular petal in each section. This is a section. Now in between each regular petal, we will draw another small petal. Regular shape. Remember to go check my tutorials about the basic shapes of mandala and we will repeat mandala patterns here. You can see the links in the description box and on the link listed above. Now repeat by drawing a smaller petal between each two big petals. Now close the circle, the one with the 4 centimeter radius. Last, draw swirls just like the ones we did here, but in an opposite direction. So we start from the left towards the right. So here it is. It's a very cute and simple mandala drawn on an A6 paper. You can finish up by filling these petals right here by more patterns. You can use the patterns I have posted for you before, and you can even color it to give it a bit of a joyful look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like and comment, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time.